Hello everyone. So yeah, don't really know how to begin this, but I just felt that I needed to share something because I think it's important to know that as much as I like being positive and happy, I do get my days where I have little snippets of worry, fear, anxiety, and just those little blips. And I think it's important to sort of talk about those little blips just as much as I talk about being positive and everything. But I think last night we had the full moon, and I don't know if you really understood what I meant when I said about the energy. So a friend's sort of partner explained how his interpretation of it is that when he used to work in a bar, there would always be fights, people feeling like the tension and stuff. So basically, so every time that there was a full moon, he knew when it was full moon because people would start getting a bit ratty and stuff. So anyway, so I just kind of wanted to explain that about the moon. But I just also wanted to let people know that, I don't know if you can tell, but I've had a little cry, but it's good to let go. So yesterday I posted something about letting go at full moon time as well. And what that means emotionally as well is we hold emotions in. It's not good really to hold and bottle all that stuff up. So at full moon time, it's also good to let go of your emotions through crying. So if I just taken like 5 minutes out of my daily allowance walk or exercise to just sit up on the hill and just allow whatever needs to come out, whatever I need to release and let go of, to just flow, and it's okay. I just want you to know that it's okay to have that little moment. Just honor it and let go and release, and it was Rebecca Campbell that sort of said this at the Self-Love Summit about 2 years ago. And it's sort of, I don't know, it's like a light bulb moment. It sort of made sense that, it's crying is a release. You're letting go of all the emotions that have built up. So I know obviously, it's not just me, but there's millions of other people out there that, are just completely overwhelmed with emotions right now. So, emotion can be fear, anxiety, worry, confused, happy. That's that's an emotion, but obviously it's like a yo-yo at the moment, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Frankles. Sorry, she's off on one again. So I just wanted to come on and just sort of, I don't know, say as well about this time, using this time to unfollow anyone that isn't serving you at the moment. So someone who I really look up to at the moment is choosing to post things about fear or out of fear, and it's not serving me at the moment. It's not helping me stay positive and stay hopeful and stay happy. So just take this time to notice anyone that you follow. If they are posting things that don't make you feel comfortable, then you've got the choice. You've got the power to sort of unfollow, even if it's just temporary until this is all over. It's okay to unfollow people. So once again, like the full moon, we had the full moon last night. If something isn't serving you, so if these people that are posting out of fear and putting their fear and anxiety and stuff onto you, if you're soaking up that energy and it's not helping you, unfollow. So that's just a little something I wanted to sort of speak to you about today, because I found myself getting quite angry last night that these people out there that have got thousands of followers who should be really inspirational right now, and not to say that they're not, that this one person in particular, she is very inspirational, but she's posting things that aren't sitting with me at this time. I just wanted to sort of reach out and just let you know. Oh, Frankie, come here. I know you want to play. Oh, yeah? Are you having a chit chat? Sorry. Frank's just off on one again. Frank, get up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't play right now, sorry. Yeah. Come on, up here. Good girl. She just likes the attention. Oh, bless. So yeah, I'm going to do a little mini workshop as well about the 4 simple tools to follow to help with anxiety. Sorry, 2 seconds. Frankie, get up here, quick. Come on, come here, shh, shh, quick. Good girl, come. See you. Yeah, so it's 4 tools that I used to learn with a friend of mine who used to run workshops, free workshops for people who suffer with anxiety, depression, bipolar. Yeah, so I've asked her for her permission to sort of pass the tools that she used to teach, pass them forward. So, you know, I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, because I know that I definitely need them right now. Yeah, so I thought that they might help other people. So, hey, Jason. Is that my brother? Jason Suter, DDD, yeah. Hey, Jay, you okay? Thanks for watching. But yeah, so, yeah, they're 4 simple tools. One includes, I might as well just talk to you about them now. So one's called the monster. So how I see this tool is fear, anxiety, worry. If you can see that as a monster, so the monster that comes to my mind is the Demogorgon from the Stranger Things. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but this, it's just like this big, dark, sort of monster-looking thing, and that's what I see as representing fear, anxiety and stuff. So if you can sort of see that yourself, then you can sort of not feed the monster. So we want to starve the monster. I don't know if this is making sense. Give me a thumbs up or anything if it's making sense. So yeah, and it's okay to, sort of, this monster will probably stay with us, for all of our lives, but we have the power to control it and not have it control us. So that's the first tool that my friend used to teach us, was if we can spot when this monster is playing up. So she used to say that this monster is kind of like on your shoulder, kind of like the devil and the angel. So this monster will be on our shoulder and it's kind of like teeny tiny, but when you notice it's feeding you, anxiety and fear, it's getting bigger and bigger, kind of like the Demogorgon from the Stranger Things. It's getting bigger and stronger, and we want to stop that. So to stop it getting bigger, we want to starve it. So things like switching it, thinking of a happy song, thinking of a happy word, and it's really important that you acknowledge that it's this little monster, this little guy, sat on the shoulder, trying to say things to us to make us believe it, and what else on that topic? So yeah, I think that's can I send a request to be in your live video? Ooh, hey Henry. Yes, so just wanted to speak to you about that. The other tool that we used, so monster was number 1. Number 2 was, affirmations. So affirmations. So when you're thinking negatively, flip it and turn it into a positive. So there's always a positive to find. I don't know if you can see this little guy with a little flower. So I obviously came up to this hill. I was quite negative and I saw this little flower behind me and I just saw the positive in it, So that's number 2. So affirmations are really powerful. Number 3 was egg timer. When you notice that your anxiety is, sort of building up, your fear is, or the little monster is getting big and stronger, we can egg timer it. So egg timer is about 4 minutes. I don't actually know how long an egg timer goes on for, but So yeah, I think let's just go with 4 minutes. You can say, stop. I'm going to put my egg timer on and walk away. Go make yourself a cup of tea, or go out for a quick walk, or do something that's going to distract you. So, great light bulb moment. My friend who suffers with anxiety always says about distractions really help her. So stop yourself when you notice or acknowledge this fear or anxiety or overwhelming feeling comes over you. Stop it, turn your egg timer on, 4 minutes. Just find something that's going to distract you for 4 minutes, and then you'll realise that you've calmed down, hopefully within 4 minutes. So a great example is my mum used this tool. So her bully got on a bus that she was obviously sat on, and without this tool, God knows what would have happened. Sorry, there's another dog coming up. And yeah, God knows what would have happened if she hadn't had this tool. But what she done, she sat there and she egg timed herself, and that helped her then to calm her down and distract her, basically. So yeah, so that's number 3. That's the third tool. And then number four, oh my goodness, what is it? Number four. Separation. That's what it is. So we sometimes feel guilty. So yes, the fourth tool, is separating ourselves from these feelings. So some people feel guilty that they feel sad, or they feel fearful, or they feel anxious. And if we can just sort of see it as something separate to us, which it is, then that really helps us not feel so guilty, because obviously guilt is a very low vibration and we don't want that at this time. So yeah, if we can just see these, hey Caris, if we can see these thoughts, these negative thoughts, these feelings as being something separate to us. So I'm going to try and do something a second. This is going to be very challenging. I'm going to try and use my 2 hands. So let me just plonk you here somewhere. Oh, the dog's going to want it. Okay, so when I went to CBT therapy, my therapist sort of explained something really, really easy to understand about what anxiety is. And you'll always see me like drawing this out on scrap bits of paper for people to sort of understand what anxiety is. So this is our brain. Okay, this is our mind. Oh, Frankie. And then this isn't going to work, is it? So this is, that's Frankie, the muggles. So this is our thought. This is the negative. This is the fear. This is the anxiety. And what happens is when we feel anxiety coming on, it's doing this. So what we want to do, so see how anxiety is now sort of come into our brain, our mind. What we want to do is do that distraction, put that block, that wall in between anxiety, thoughts, negative thinking, between it and our brain, our mind. So once again, so can you see how that's kind of separating our mind, so our physical self, separate it. Sorry, try not to get a butt in the screen. So doing that separation, so using distractions, put that block up between anxiety and our mind. So things that might help you. I know that it helps me, and this is what I'm going to be speaking about in my book as well. So fingers crossed it gets published. I'll find out on the 5th of June, so keep your fingers crossed. So tools that work for me, morning pages. So when I wake up in the morning, I write down 3 pages, just freehand. 3 pages full of my thoughts, my worries, my fears, anything that pops into my head, like ideas. You know, I get quite a lot of those. So morning pages is a good tool to separate anxiety coming into the mind. Meditation is another one. So obviously I don't know if you follow me, but if you've noticed, I've been posting that I'm offering free live meditations every Wednesday at 6 o'clock for both men and women. So if you are interested, we just do a quick meditation just to sort of ground ourselves, center ourselves. And what other tools do I use? Mindful colouring, that can help separate or distract anxiety from coming into our minds. But yeah, if you've got any other tools that you think that might help people, pop them in on the comment below. I'd love to hear from you, because your tool might help someone else. And if it helps just that one other person, then, it's worth commenting and putting it out there. So yeah, I hope you like this. I am going to be working on mini workshops to help people with those 4 tools. So watch this space. Bye from me and Frankles. Have a nice day, everyone.